Speculation on what motivated the man authorities say was behind this shooting has been expansive. It has also been political. Correspondent James Rosen has that part of the story.
A gunman opened fire. 13 innocents were dead, another 30 wounded. The scene, of course, was Fort Hood, where the alleged gunman turned out to be a Muslim, a fact that prompted leading liberals from the president on down to move swiftly to rein in speculation.
We don't know all the answers yet, and I would caution against jumping to conclusions until we have all the facts.
But after the Tucson massacre, in which the alleged gunman turned out to be a disturbed young man with vaguely anti-federalist ideas, neither President Obama nor any other prominent liberal sounded similar alarms. Quite the contrary, and starting with the sheriff on the case, a Democrat who instantly blamed quote-unquote vitriol from the right as a prime cause.
There's no doubt in my mind that when a number of people night and day try to inflame the public, that there's going to be some consequences from doing that. And
the veteran lawman admitted he had no proof.
It sounds like you're being very honest that that's just your speculation and that's not anything that's fact-based at this point.
That's my opinion, period.
At 3:22 p.m. Eastern Time Saturday, even before Jared Loughner had been named, Paul Krugman, the liberal New York Times columnist, blogged, "We don't have proof yet that this was political, but the odds are that it was." Republicans will yell about the evils of partisanship whenever anyone tries to make a connection between the rhetoric of Beck, Limbaugh, etc., and the violence I fear we're going to see in the months and years ahead.
It's the same lame, transparent, purely political attempt by the American left to do what they cannot persuade the American people to do, and that is support them.
Loughner's internet ramblings never mentioned Limbaugh, Beck, the Tea Party, Fox News, healthcare, or Sarah Palin, yet the number 2 Democrat in the Senate, Dick Durbin, swiftly faulted Palin for using hunting metaphors, and many liberals cited this so-called Crosshairs campaign map that Palin's Political Action Committee put out last year.
I think the whole country is familiar with Palin's targeting people with crosshairs. None of us can say that had anything to do with this attempted assassination, but one thing is clear, things like that really don't help at all.
They overlooked this highly similar map put out by the Democratic Leadership Council in 2004.
We've got to be careful here that we don't use this as a censoring moment or use this as a Democrats beating up on Republicans or using it as an opportunity to humiliate anybody who's affiliated with the Tea Party movement.
What you're seeing here is, I think, a double standard on the part of the left, that you'll say that when it comes to the Fort Hood shooter, oh, don't leap to any conclusions about the fact that he's a Muslim and that he has ties to people who have been advocating terrorist, violent activity. But yes, when it comes to Loughner, look for any scintilla of evidence that would link him to right-wing rhetoric